Okay, I'm back, everyone. Who, if anybody was screaming out there for the answer to my problem, I'm. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I had a close friend pass away, and my brain's at a source. So we're gonna try this a third time, and the third time's a charm. So let's get into this. We're gonna update the SpeedyBee V21 with the new test firmware, and it's gonna work this time because I said it's gonna work. Goodness gracious me! All right. So you've got to get the new updated BLHeli suite from GitHub, and you have to download the 2 hex files for version 2 and version 2.1 and dump them into the BLHeli hex files folder before you do this. So I've done that. We'll just take a quick look in there. You can see that I got version 2 and version 2.1 there. So we'll launch BLHeli and hit. I'm actually going to plug this in first. That was my mistake. Wah. So loud. But never lose your quad. Okay. Connect. Okay. ESC flash and hit check. There we go, Jack Ching Bada Bing. Now here you can see, hopefully everybody can see on the cameras and the resolution isn't too crappy. If it ends up turning out that way, I'll do screen recordings the next time. But you can see that the original 32.8 firmware is flashed on there, and the 32.83 test version files are loaded up in there, and we are going to hit some kind of flash all button as soon as I find it. Flash selected ESC. Oh, we're going to hit OK here. And okay, so these are all selected, and let's hit this. Flash selected ESCs and go. Fingers crossed. So the test flight for this is probably going to be tomorrow if the weather is reasonable, although it's not looking promising, so it's probably going to be Sunday, guys. Sunday we're going to head into -1, but tomorrow it should be like -15 to -20. And that's not the greatest test conditions. I don't really want to do it. Plus I want to I don't, oh, GoPro's going over. I don't really want to compromise any potential heat problems by having it be real cold and then I miss them, right? So, okay. It's flashing ESC number 3 right now. So far everything looks to be going pretty good. I guess this will be exciting for everybody, right? Having this fixed. They've done over 300 test flights with this themselves, from what I understand, so am I going to be sacrificing my stack to the gods, or will I be part of 301 successful testings? We'll find out soon enough. So that's basically flashing. I mean, if you've had to flash an ESC at all before, you kind of know what's going to happen here. Okay, so we got some information. Successfully flashed 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep caution while testing the ESC. I love the warning. Use a power supply with overcurrent protection. ESCs with issues or wrong parameters settings might fry itself or the motor, catch fire, or parts might even explode, causing serious injuries. Woo! Such a dangerous hobby. We're living on the edge, aren't we, guys? Well, okay, there it is. We have a success. Well, let's do a check. Check. There we go. We are now successfully flashed with revision 32.83. So stay tuned for the test flight on Sunday. We will be doing it for sure. It'll be nice and sunny, and we don't have to go very far to do it. But I'm definitely not going to be doing it inside my house, unfortunately, guys. What's up, everyone out there in the creative discussion group? It's Ace Johnson here, and we finally got our good day to do the test flight on the beta software 8.3, or 0.83, sorry. So let's get going here. I'm going to quickly, this is just a bomb of a video here, so I'm going to get into the SpeedyBee app real quick here. First I better probably plug in the quad. That's weird. It's has telemetry. My controller must be on somewhere. Okay, anyway. Let's get into the app. SpeedyBee. And I will put up a screen overlay. All we're doing here in the app is we're going in and make sure that bidirectional D-shot is off for the first test, and everything is set to default. So we're going to go in through Bluetooth. Oh, look at that! Found it as expected. Okay, so we've got a responsive gyro. Let me go to my configuration. And all right. This screws me up every time because they have different features in this than they do in a regular beta flight. So you have to actually have to go to Motors tab to make sure your bidirectional D-shot is off. So it is off. So that's good, and let's just check all of our PIDs. Looks like things are kind of just set to the way they were. So it kept my settings. I don't know if I should keep those settings or not. I guess I probably should because those are tuned to the motors and the battery that I use. Then they're just a couple of points off of default, so I can't see that really bringing up any major issues here. Go to our filter sliders. Yeah, 1.2. Maybe I should just throw those at default. Maybe. Doesn't really want to let me. Ooh, touchy slider, guys. Touchy slider. Or maybe it could be my screen. There we go. Could have a bad digitizer. And there should be no RPM filtering on. That option actually will be disabled if your bidirectional D-shot is turned off. So we'll save that and disconnect. Okay, we're ready to go for our test flight. So let's go. Alright, we're out here. And I just got your back to the sun here, and I'm going to fly the quad somewhere up in and around here, kind of line of sight like. We'll see what I can do. Hopefully it doesn't burn up on me. Here we go!
You can, if you're about to hit something, the smallest little throttle pump will get the air brake to that. That's a successful test. Those motors are cool as fuck.
Which they kind of cold. Oh, there's not even a blip of heat to those motors, and I mean, I know it's like -2 out, but guys, that was a pretty successful run. So you guys saw it. You guys all saw it installed. So success. One flight success. I'll take her for a rip. Take her for a more serious rip later, but I'll post this just so you guys know that the new test firmware is working for somebody other than the devs. So, see ya.